With the skyline of Manhattan as our backdrop, we are across the East River in the fabled borough of Brooklyn, New York. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Bears of Brooklyn. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. Velus Jones now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go, Ty. Let's go.
Fields passing on the first play from scrimmage. And right off the bat, look at him lay out there and make the grab. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Back to throw, Fields. This pass on target, Velus Jones with it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
11.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Looking for his run. And now look at this. Big gain, but fumble. And the Jags grab it. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolded.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10. At their own 13. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got a man complete. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 53 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. On play action, Lawrence. Open man downfield is Ridley. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Give him 30 yards there. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown, Jaguars. From 4 yards out. And the Jaguars use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future as they look ahead to the offseason. What spots do they maybe need to fill?
I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
Fields now to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. You look at this Jaguar defense. They've been pretty solid against the pass. Toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Extend. Tonight.
On play action, Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards, the final tally.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
11. Go.
Now a handoff up the middle. Moon. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. The Bears at 2-12 in what has been a tough year. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They got the home crowd behind them.
And put it on the board. It's 6 and touchdown. Velus Jones, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. They'll return here for Clay Brooks, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Lawrence. And that is caught. It's Ridley. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Jaguars. Calvin Ridley, 75 yards. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day, they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From the 50, here's Fields. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Only 3 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
At the 47-yard line.
They go quickly here out to Moore. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Hey, going out. We're going out right here. Tonight.
Here's Fields. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football who always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Lawrence. They find some open field here. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 3 catches now this afternoon, the same number he had all of last week. Also, it's a first down. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. The Jags with a football to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Hey, go, go! Go, go!
Now Lawrence to throw. That's complete to Travis Etienne out of the backfield. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and a yard. Lawrence with a quick throw outside. That's complete. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a 1st down. Now Lawrence. His throw incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Play action. It's Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And the Jaguars are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it 2nd and goal.
Hey, let's go. Big 13 heavy.
They'll send Kirk in motion right. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Christian Kirk from a yard out. And the Jaguars go up by 2 touchdowns. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting 1st downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, Ken. Easy.
To throw is Fields. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Hey, Ken.
Fields. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Foyesade and Milliken. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Hey, kill.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. He's going to wind up and air it out. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot. Lawrence will throw. Touchdown! A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jaguars take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here we go, son.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. On first down, it's Fields. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have gets chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions may be in the back of his mind. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Partner, you mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going. I'm going down there and saying, gentlemen, we have got to run the football. We've got to get it going right now.
Yeah, to this point in the second quarter, it has been a struggle. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Over 70 yards receiving now for him in this first half alone as he's got a first down on that last catch.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Fields going to keep it running right. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Now it's Fields. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
Hey, 551.
Now Fields. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Jaguars force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
Got it. Ready? Hey, kill.
They go play action now. Lawrence. He's going to air one out. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Jaguars continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point splits the uprights. And the route is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Foyesade Oluwakin. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Hey, I'm gun.
Now Lawrence on 1st down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They go play action with Lawrence. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Calvin Ridley, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Jags will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. Well, that is now his 5th interception thrown in this game. And, Charles, you've got to tip your cap to this defense. I mean, they have been so impressive reading these passes, stepping in those lanes, and picking them off.
Yeah, sometimes the best offense is an
touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Oh, I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Here we go.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Hey, Ted. EQ.
Here's Fields. He'll fire deep, looking for more. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Here we go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Pilardi now on to punt as he sends this one away. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. On play action, Lawrence. He completes it to Ridley. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Go, let's go. Sink right. Street. 13, loop.
On first down, Lawrence. He's going to float this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there. 75 yards. And the Jaguars come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 20-yard line.
Back to throw. Fields. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Foyesade Oluokun. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Well, this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his 3rd interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the leather jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown. A great play there. 30 yards. And the Jaguars take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On third down, Moon. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third.
Here we go, 46-yard line.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Devin Lloyd, the one to get home and earn that sack. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but you show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in the second half. Now they've got to come up with a counter to that and maybe do something different.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think
nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Brings up 4th down.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Here's Michael Palardy now as he'll kick it away for the second time. Fielded at about the 28. 49-yard punt, 5 on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. 2nd and 10.
30 left.
Here's Lawrence. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
On 3rd down, Lawrence able to find the open man. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Now Lawrence to throw. A throw left sideline falls incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, You have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you?
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram with career touchdown number 60. And the Jaguars get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball. And it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
2nd and 9.
At the 25-yard line.
A shotgun snap, Fields. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, Fields. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. Here's Michael Palardy now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. And taken right on the 30. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. A big play there. 63 yards. And the Jaguars will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Here we go.
Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Play action. It's Fields. Pressure comes and down he goes. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this.
Here we go.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Delta.
Fields now to throw. And that one too wide and incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Moore, the man in motion. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And now here is another interception. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Lawrence. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Play action. It's Lawrence. And this one too low. Well, let's face it, not a lot left for them to prove in this game, but they're still throwing the football. I guess, of course, CD, you could always get the backups some work. There's new plays to try out. But some people, let's face it, they just want to run the score up. It's fun.
I love the way that you expressed that because you gave plenty of reasons why people like to do things. But ultimately, they just like to keep their foot on the gas, and they just want to tromp on teams. And what I like to see is, if you like to do that, how do you handle it when it comes back against you? On those days where someone can run it up on you?
Touchdown, Jaguars! From 3 yards out. And the Jaguars look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Looking to throw on second down. Fields flushed out right. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Jags are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So into Bear territory now. This is first and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. That puts them in excellent position, first and goal after a gain of 19.
Take right open. 30 left. There we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Evan Ingram with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Jags are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. They'll get this to the 24, and it's second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
It's second and 8.
On second down now. Moon, and he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. The Bears on third down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This is 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
They'll keep it on the ground. Moon, and this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. How about this? They'll change it at the line.
Can. Delta.
4th down. Fields has to have this one. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. This is caught. It's Kirk. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They go play action now. Lawrence. And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Now the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You'd have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. They snap it to Fields. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. Charles, they're still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead. And some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
Yeah, there are a lot of big grins, I think, from people in their families, from themselves. You're exactly right. Pad the stats when you get an opportunity. It'll certainly help you come contract time.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
3rd down.
11.
Lawrence. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
Intercepted. Sets up a 1st down and goal at
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Hands it off out of the gun. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
At the 6-yard line.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Now they'll pitch it out here. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. And CD, they just haven't had a whole lot to cheer about here, but it may be cliche, but give them credit for this. They've continued to fight and scratch and claw, and they get the touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And I'm okay with that cliche, all right? Maybe it'll alleviate the sting a little bit, because at least they can look in the mirror and realize they fought all the way through. Horrible game for them. Not one they'll want to remember, but at least they'll keep their heads up and have some pride when they leave this stadium. Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Hey, lie.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they had hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here, and now the football for the final moments of the 4th.
Yeah, and it was apparent that they were the better team, right? We figured that out pretty early. But give them a lot of credit for staying with it. They didn't stumble around out there. They didn't create a lot of errors for themselves because they were the superior team. They took care of business and closed them out pretty quickly.
Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He sets to fire deep. And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for the Jags, they continue to rack up the victories as this one moves them to 13-2 on the year. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for the Bears, things get even uglier now as they fall to 2-13. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home